Okay, chaps, we're starting. So, what we're going to do today is still exponents. Did I talk about the test? Yeah, okay, I didn't mention that. So, exponents a little bit trickier, okay? But still the same rule. Nothing really is new. I'm just going to show you another little trick that we can learn. So, let's start with a simple one. We're, by the way, in exercise 2 on page 35. So, and also I want to show you that sometimes that dot, what does that dot mean? It's multiply. And I don't know, I much prefer when they put it in the middle, but sometimes they put it at the bottom. So I decided to go as the book now, just so you're used to it. So I want to find the answer here in terms of powers of 2s and 5. I've written all the rules here. I'm hoping by now you know exactly what they mean. So if I have 2 times 5, power 3, each one of them, 2 animals in the cave, each one get their way they have. So it's 2 cubed times 5 cubed. Are you happy with that? Right, at the bottom, I'm going to leave the 2, and then what can I write? Times 5 power? 5. Okay, so the idea is that each base, okay, I'll answer in a minute. Each base, you work separately. You don't mix the bases, okay? This is not 2 times, it's not 10 squared. You work each base separately. And now, we're just working with that rule, the division rule. 2 cubed divided by 2 is 2 squared. Okay? 3 minus 1. Remember, if there's no number above the 2 here, it means it's that skinny one. Okay? 2 to the power of 1 is 2. And here I have 5 power 3 divided by 5 power 5. We times by 5 to the power of 2. Negative 2. Because 3 minus 5 is always a 1 at the top, minus 1 at the bottom. Okay? But now, again, there's nothing wrong with that. That if I ask you to write in positive exponent, it will be 2 cubed divided by 5 squared. Okay? If it's minus 2, means we're pushing at the bottom. Okay? Okay? I'll add that rule here. Okay? I really need to know it by now. A power minus m is 1 over a to the power of m. Now, if they want, you can leave the answer like that. If they want to give a final answer, 2 cubed is 8 divided by 25. Okay, I'm just going to pause it. No, 2 cubed is 8. Huh? You just pause it. Okay, so Ryan and then Buzue realized I made a mistake here. 2 cubed divided by 2 to the power of 1. 2 is obviously 2 squared. So that's 2 squared. And Ryan was right all along. It's 4. Okay? Now, so far it's the same. We didn't really do anything from yesterday. But now I'm going to show you something else. Okay, let's do this one. Okay? So what is 3 cubed? 3 cubed. The power of 9. Okay, the rule here, a to the power of m power n, we multiply the 3's, the exponent. Times 7 cubed. Okay? Right, here, 3 squared times 3 power 5.
6 to the power 6.
3 to the power, we add exponents. We don't add the bases, we add the exponents. Okay, you're right with that? I'll just pause here. Very good. Okay, now we're getting to the 49. Now I can say, okay, I've got 49. But now, 49 is not like anyone else. But there is a little bit like what number here? 7. It's the 7. So I want to have similar bases, because then I can start applying all these rules. So instead of 49, I'm going to write 7 to the power 2. Okay, that's the trick we're learning today. Sometime we will have to change one of the bases so it looks like another base. Only when it's a square or cube of another base, yeah? Can't always do it. Okay? So instead of 49, I write 7 squared. And now I can say, what is 3 power 9 divided by 3? 7? 3 power 2, 9 minus 7, and 7 cubed divided by 7 squared is 7. And then if I want, I can just find what the answer, 9 times 7.
21.
No, 9. Okay, let's pause here, get you to do a bit of exercise, and we'll carry on with the video. Right, so guys, we've been through up to 12. Okay, I think by now you're starting to get it. Okay, the idea is that we're trying to write, for example, 36, because I've got a bunch of 6's and turn it to 6 to the power of what? In this case, it's easy. 36 is always 6 squared. People ask me, what do you do with that 3 there? Well, we'll keep them there. So 6 squared power 3. And then we use the rule of the power of a power. 6 squared power 3 is 6 to the power 6. Now, some cases where, okay, I'm going to show you that one now. Okay, let's do 13. So 13, I've got 81 to the power 7. I've got 81 and I've got 3. I know 81 is the 3 power of something of 81. Okay? So instead of 81, I'm going to write 3 to the power of what? Now, you might not know how to do it. You might not know straight away what the power of 3 to get 81. It's 3 to the power of 4, but maybe you don't know. You can use your calculator. Okay? What you got to do, you got to write 81 equal. Then you write shift fact. Okay, you've got the shift button here, the top left. Fact is like somewhere in the middle towards the left.
It's above 8.
Okay, above 8. Yeah, 2 for me, 2 above 8. You press those 2 buttons, and then it will tell you, oh, that's 3 to the power of 4. So that's quite a useful thing. Okay, so instead of 81, I'm going to write 3 to the power of 4, but I mustn't forget that all this is power 7. So I'm going to leave them there. Okay, I'm going to leave the 8 now for a second. At the bottom here, I'm going to write 3 times, what is 3? 12 to the power of 2 is 3 to the power of 24. These rules that we're using here, you have to really know them well. This is where your problems are. The problem lies where you're still not sure about these rules. So you're getting mixed up. You got to know these rules by heart. Okay? Right, now I'm looking at 8 and 4. So this is maybe one level bit more difficult. 8 and 4 are powers of what number? The same number. 2. So I'm going to decide, see, I don't have 2 here and I don't have 2 here. So it's not that obvious, but I know that 8 and 4 are powers of 2. So then in my mind, okay, I'm going to convert them all to powers of 2. So instead of 8, I'm going to write 2 cubed. Okay, I hope you don't need the calculator for that. And I must still power it by 4. Okay, instead of 4, I'm going to write 2 squared, and I'm going to power it by 7. Okay, it's all about being methodical. Okay, 3 to the power of 4 power 7. It's the multiplication rule. It's 3 to the power of 28. 2 to the power of 3 power 4 is 2 to the power of 12. Divided by, what is 3 times 3 power 24? Good. Okay, we've got that invisible 1 staying here. And now we're not it's not 9 to the power 24. That's a common mistake. Many people do. It's not 9. We're using the adding rule. Okay? We're adding the exponent. It's going to be 3 to the power 25 times 2 to the power of 14. And then we can get a final answer. 3 cubed. Okay, it's 28 minus 25. Divided by 2 squared. I already pushed them down. You can write times 2 to the power minus 27 down, which is 27 over 4 now. Okay, I'll pause here for question, and I want to do one more question before I get you to do some more work. All right, chaps. So 14. Okay, 125. I know is 5 cubed. Okay, it's a power of 5. So I'm going to write 5 cubed and all that power 4. I've got 2 animals in the cave. Each one gets to wear the hat. Okay, what does that mean? Okay, it's 5 squared. I'm squaring it. And times 3 squared. And I still have that 3. The big question is, what do we do with that 15? Okay. Now, Jordan already understood that. Okay. We can see we have a whole bunch of bases, 3 and 5. 15 is not 3 to the power of something or 5 to the power of something. In fact, it's not power of anything else. But it is 3 times 5. Okay. And then I still need to power the 4. Okay? Need some more space. Okay, so now let's start opening up. 5 to the power of 12 times 5 to the power of 4. Please check me, guys, I make mistakes. This one, I know you often get confused. What is 3 squared times 3? 2 cubed. Good. 2 plus 1. Okay? Divided by, okay, 2 animals inside the cave. Each one goes out and weighs that 4. Okay? 3 to the power 4 times 5 to the power 4. And now it's easy. Okay? I can cancel these out, by the way. 3 minus 4 is minus 1. So I can write 5 power 12 divided by 3 is the answer. Okay? And I was working here with Janae. We said, do you need to write an answer 5 power 12? You can if you want to, but that's not what we're interested in this exercise. We want to see how do you deal with that 15, really. That's the main thing. So that's
I think it's sometimes.
Are we alright with this, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, I want us to take it one more step up because we got to carry on. So now we're going on to numbers, letters. So I've got 18 to the power of x times 27 to the power of 2x. I'm going to use the same strategy that we learned today. So we got x's, but the same strategy. Obviously, as they are now, 81 times 20, that's different bases. I can't use any of these rules. I can't add the 2x and x because we got different bases. So I want to convert to the same base. What will be the base?
Oh, 9.
What?
Yeah.
3. So instead of 81, we had it here, we had it before. What is 81? 3 to the power? 4. But I must still keep that x. Yeah, because it's power x. Instead of 27, I will write 3 power 3. 3 power 3 is 27. And I still must have the 2x. And now, okay, what do I do now?
You plus them.
You multiply them, right? The rule here, you guys gotta know these rules. I'm gonna come to your beds tonight at 2 o'clock and I'm gonna ask you a power m power n. And you gotta say a power m n. Okay? Okay? Alright, 3 to the power 4 power x. Okay, that's 3 to the power 4x.
Simple.
Okay? And if you get it wrong in the middle of the night, what do I do? What's Mrs. Funny Kirk says, if you don't do the Odin, in her class everyone does Odin. Because if they don't do the Odin, she goes, I'm gonna come and headbutt you. Okay. 3 to the power 4 power x, 3 to the power 4x. What is this? Times 3 to the power 6x. And then we're not finished. What's the last bit?
3 to the power of 10x.
Well, no. Okay? We adding them. Okay? That's this rule. When we multiply powers, we adding 3 to the power 10x. And that's it, really. That's it. Okay? Let's pause here.